we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Vanderbilt's offense is on the field for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab, and there's room. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Oh, the head coach has to be losing his mind after all of these penalties. Now it's 1st and 30. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're...
Breaks into the open. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up 3rd and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's 3rd and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Navy's offense will take the field for the first time. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
On first down from the 13-yard line. To the ground with the back. Got some room in into the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Navy to the line, needing just a few inches on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened them up with a run, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The hand to the running back. Got a little space. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Right back to the well. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They get him stopped after he picked up a 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. On the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipmen!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Central Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires on the move. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time. Oh, he's got some space. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Back to pass on second down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Adams. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground, it's Jackson.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on second and inches. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Knox. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. It'll be a draw. Running to Green.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offense.
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm. And
there he goes. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Knox. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see it.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, midshipman! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis.
And the Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the Navy offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Navy now facing 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. They got 0 push up front and they stopped him in the backfield. Navy will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Commodores are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Got him downfield. Touchdown Doors. Once he got some room, it was over.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Navy will go back on the attack. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Might be changing the route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Pocket breaking down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete and they stop him on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Floats it out in space. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Went to the running game to convert that 4th down. They might go right back to it here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adams. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Turning it on. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
It's not always easy, and it's not always easy to call a basic play on 4th down, but it is when you convert it. You've called this play so many times, had so much success. This was a day 1 install in fall camp. Nice, successful run on 4th down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick. And they do. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face. And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed, and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. They've got this game in hand. Maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.